Hello and welcome to Otterwood Cottage, where we're building our dream smallholding in the heart of the Lincolnshire countryside. I'm Emma and we're delighted to have you along with us. It is a really foggy day today, as you can see behind me, so not ideal conditions for filming, but we have got a lot to celebrate this week, and so I wanted to share with you the fact that not only has Otter celebrated his first birthday, but we this week have celebrated our first anniversary at Otterwood Cottage. So I thought I'd do a quick update of everything we've achieved in the last year and what's to come in the year ahead. Let's go. First up, what have we achieved in the last year? We built and planted up our fruit cage, and then we replanted it a second time and protected it after the rabbits decimated our first attempt. We took delivery of and hand barrowed 45 cubic metres of wood chip and 15 cubic metres of fantastic compost to create our outdoor growing space and all of our pathways. We built a polytunnel and we planted it up with tomatoes, aubergines, peppers, calendula, melons, a loofah which didn't work. Next year, Claire, I'm having a loofah next year. Lemon basil, what else have we got in here? Squash and tomatillos. And we have been harvesting non-stop all summer and into the autumn, which means we've also made an awful lot of tomato and vegetable sauces to go in the freezer for the winter, which is just the best feeling ever. We built a brassica cage in which we've grown our first ever successful cauliflowers, a ton of broccoli, cabbage, kale, beetroot, carrots, swede, and loads more to come. We've got more here to go, both in here and in the polytunnel when we clear that out later this month. We welcomed Otter, the tomato snuffling Australian shepherd, into our lives and have been puppy wrangling ever since, haven't we, mate? Otter. Hello, gorgeous. We created a gym, have come part way in creating our workshop, preserved loads of food, with more still to come, and carpeted, painted and kitted out our home office. We built and planted out our kitchen garden in what turned out to have been a much more controversial move than I'd imagined it would. We pruned, took care of and harvested from our mini orchard and created a magical space for our lovely guinea pig lawnmowers. Our beautiful girls are in today because it's so cold, but usually they're in their fabulous run, moving around with all this lovely forage for them. We rescued and built a fantastic home for our gorgeous hey-hays and did the same for the fabulous Bonnie and Clyde. We planted up a native woodland with 975 trees from the Woodland Trust. We dug an absolutely enormous hole in the ground, which will eventually be a fantastic wildlife pond. There's a way to go with that yet, but I mean, we've broken the back of it, right? And we hand trimmed a 3-acre field. For we, you can really read he, because other than a tiny little poultry path, that really was all Mr. H, legend. And of course, we've been harvesting and harvesting some more. I feel tired just telling you about all of that, never mind doing it. So there you go, that's a year's worth of achievement in a whistle-stop tour. I feel really proud of us. And I know I've said this before, but it's very easy, because I'm the one on camera all the time, to forget perhaps, or not to give a shout out as often as I should to the people that make this happen, because I tell you guys about what's happening, but what's going on in the background with Mr. H, Mama Wilkes, and little Miss when she's home. But the care and the support and the work and the effort and the love that goes into this place comes from all of us, and that's why we've achieved as much as we have in a year, and why we're so excited about what's to come in the future. So another big thank you from me to all of you when you're watching. And about the future, so that's a year in review, and the year that's to come has got so many more exciting things to share with you, and I'm not going to give it away, but yesterday we went and visited probably the most exciting visit we've done since being here on the small holding, and we have secured the next residents of Otterwood Cottage, who fingers crossed should be arriving within the next few weeks, and I'll be able to share with you some amazing updates when they come. I cannot wait to show you who's coming in the next few weeks. So this year has really been the year of infrastructure and the growing spaces. I think that's where we've done obviously other bits, the woodland and the pond that isn't yet a pond, and the field and so on, as well as some of the outbuilding work. But the lion's share of what we've done has been focused on getting infrastructure out here with these polytunnels and fruit cage and electric fencing sorted out, and getting the growing space started. There's obviously still plenty of growing space to fill, and more that we can grow in future in here, but that has really been the focus of this year. And I think the focus of next year is going to be sustaining all of this, but also starting to think a bit more about livestock and being able to start to raise our own meat and other products that we might be able to use here on the small holding. So the year of the livestock to come, there may be a little bit more infrastructure, potentially a greenhouse going in to the growing space, and we definitely want to continue with some rabbit fencing, because once this is fully rabbit fenced, it will free up an awful lot of the need for electric fencing and other things, which will make life a bit easier. We've also got more to learn about preserving and widening our skill set around preservation beyond just freezing. So many exciting things to come. I really can't wait for this year ahead in so many ways. But I'm also so grateful and so thankful to be able to look back at everything we've achieved. And you are a massive part of that, because documenting this for you on YouTube means that we've got this amazing record of everything that's happened. And there's something so special about that. And it also, you also do inspire us to get stuff done so we can share it with you, because all of your lovely comments, every time you let us know that you're enjoying what we're doing, or make suggestions, or point out things that we've done that are ridiculous, all of that is so gratefully received. And it, you know, the days where sometimes you feel tired or you don't want to do it, knowing that I'll be able to do something and share it with you does quite often give us the impetus we need to get out here and do, on those rare occasions where perhaps the energy levels aren't quite there. So thank you to all of you for the last year as well, because you have been a massive part of the journey at Otterwood Cottage. And I can't wait to share what's to come. See you all soon. Bye.